Another day, another dollar. What's them? Yeah. I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Yeah. Another night. What's them? Yeah. She give you drama. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? Yeah. My alarm going off. Phone keep ringing and there's money on my mind. Digits on the ceiling and my paper known for that just the way it go when you living on the deep end. My little brother like my kids, cause all our daddy missing. We don't get Amber Alerts, we know them living. In my hood, we all the same and got the same story. When I say what's them, that just how we say good morning. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? On the party going up, we just getting started in the air. Got these some on my lap. My spidey senses plotting. There's attention across the room from them. Who's been watching? I'm throwing up the east like it's bad on my stomach. They put a thumbs up like hitchhiking in the thunder. In my hood, we all the same, but we all got it popping. When I say what's them, that mean you doing your thing, partner. Another day, another dollar. What's them? I be stunting like a big timer. What's them? Another night. What's them? She give you drama. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? You need motion? I got all kinds of. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them? If you see me, just give me a holler. What's them?
Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't. Baby, I'm the GOAT. Don't even chat to me about features, G. Gotta pay me for the quote. The price of the been rising, trying to get a beat for the low. I find it peak and I don't. In the kitchen, babe, leave me alone. I put ting and I heat up the stove. They got their eggs all up in one basket. Told them be smart, we ain't equally yoked. They can't speak to the watch them go weaker, the knees are hello. They always wanna catch up on reason, but the peace is the reason that I won't. How you get the least if you've been through the most? It beats me, I suppose. Yo, I said they were coming for us, but that ain't make me no difference. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Cause the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but
and
I won't.
I know she see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slap me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter what I won't quit.
I've been going through motions, trying to make it home. Through these ups and downs, trying to right my wrongs. I still think about them days I was losing hope. It's levels success, you to go. Driving slow, supercharged Range Rover. Spot in Glencoe, income perpetual. One left, rest is gone. I'ma need some extra, bro. We been giving lessons though, showing better ways. Orange juice and is with the shades closed. We been on some other get money, I suppose.
I said they were coming for us, but me no different. Said they got something for nuts, but that ain't your ego, is it? Yo, thought I was coming one up, but I got my people clicking. Yeah, I can see yo, so ego driven. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Tell the man put it on me, I suppose. The envy, I suppose. Could the girls get friendly, I suppose. But I'm just a real G, I suppose. Do it all for the family, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. Hope I can stop maybe, but I won't.
She see the G in me. I suppose. And I know she wanna slide with me. I suppose. I've been trying to make it get so long. Why the I'm feeling like this? They don't wanna see me win, I suppose. But no matter.
Let's bring out the star for your Detroit Pistons. Starting at the small forward, standing 6'8", number 00, Ron Holland. At shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Malik Beasley. The other forward position, standing 6'8", number 12, Tobias. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 0, Joe Duran. Starting at the other guard, at 6'6" number 2, Hey
Welcome to 2K Sports live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis, their tested forward pair. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Lopez in at the center position. And for the Pistons, inside form, it's Harris and Durant. The guard pair form will be Cunningham and Beasley. And it's Howard in at the small forward. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blow, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to Harris. The tray. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shots good by Middleton.
Middleton so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
Cunningham passes to Howard. To Cunningham. Harris outside. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Antetokounmpo, no good. Detroit with the ball. 4-point game. Here's Cunningham. Good D by Lopez.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. Shoots the three. Rebound by the Pistons. Cunningham looking it over to the paint. Beasley, the pass to Cunningham. Duran, a screen. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And I love how Cunningham dictates the pace. You can't speed this guy up. He forces you to play at his speed.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Jalen Duran, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, DA, it takes time, but nice to see his development. Here is Cunningham. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Duran, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's DeLon Wright in for Lillard. Now, here's Ivy. Stewart in the corner. Back to Ivy. Lets it go with the three. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Shoots. Offensive rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Thompson is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Holland in at the 3 slot. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. The Pistons working the ball around now. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Lock at 6. Stewart with the screen on Middleton. Thompson misses. Bucks leading by 6. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
This speaks to how assertive Portis is, and he's skilled at knocking it down off the catch, too.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And the Pistons making a change here. Duran's checked in, and then for Milwaukee. Trent's checked in for Pat Connaughton, and Lillard subbed in for Wright. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA...
And here we go, Coach's Challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
What constituted the original personal foul? Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, Greg, needs it to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Detroit making a switch. Fontecchio's checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucs use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better it can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Bucs leading by 9. Prince in the corner. Fires from deep. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. And Portis with the layup. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to put a body on Portis or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
During the pass to Ivey. Over Trent. Detroit, no good that time either. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucs. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And the Bucs with some changes. Lopez comes in for Portis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo subbed in for Taurean Prince. Shot by Middleton. Wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Middleton's got the lead up to 14 now for Milwaukee. Cunningham finds Thompson. Duren with the bounce pass. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Ivey with it. Cunningham outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Giannis outside. Here's Lopez. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no sign of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, the small and power forwards are the star pair of Middleton and Antetokounmpo. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that bad boys era was so special.
Detroit's a tough, hard-working town. And those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the bad boys.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And that's a foul called on Ron Holland. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Milwaukee with the ball. Trent outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Trent's got his second bucket of the night.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Beasley dishes to Cunningham. Harris setting the pick for Cunningham. Misses the three. Bucks leading by 17. Fires top of the key. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Well, I like the fact that Middleton takes advantage of the mid-range jump shot. When he gets room to pull the trigger from there, he's taking it, and he's almost automatic.
For the Pistons, Asar Thompson comes in for Holland. And Ivy subbed in for Beasley. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Middleton. Duren pulls it in. 1:30 left to play in the third. Here's Harris. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Lillard against Cunningham. From deep. Detroit with the rebound. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Duren. And here's Cunningham. Back to Duren. Cunningham right side. Now here's Ivy. It's good from long range. Ivy's got 5 minutes.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
And Lillard gets double teamed. It's Trent on the wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jalen Duren. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Portis, who's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Gary Trent. And it's DeLon Wright in for Damian Lillard. The Pistons shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their 2nd NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Kicks it down to Middleton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
5 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Harris. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Thompson and Harris are their forwards. Jaden Ivey is out there with Marcus Sasser, and it's Stewart in at the center. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Giannis outside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Middleton rolling. Not only are the shots continuing to come, most of them are falling too.
Harris kicks to Ivey. Three-pointer. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Ivey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on.
The wide open look here for Lopez. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Now, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Pass to Sasser. Shot clock at 6. Thompson dishes to Harris. Over onto Kumbo. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Bucks. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Chris Middleton.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And Giannis gets it to go.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Ivey. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And this young guy, Ivey, is doing anything he wants right now, dominating in effortless fashion.
Lillard outside. So it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home weekends to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Giannis.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge.